hanging on Nun's chat, and I was like, oh, I think I'm gonna be on stream soon versus Dawson, and then I was like, oh, I didn't realize they were pre-recorded. I was like, because I just saw that it was starting, and I was like, oh, I was like, Nun Dawson's on stream right now, and then somebody replied to me with the sad emoji, and I was like, oh god,
no.
like, did I was like, how did I not even? I was like, hey, I was like, man, at least it was. None didn't care. I was like, at least if anyone, I was like, at least it was them.
Yeah, speaking of Dawson, we got Dawson Bones here.
Yeah.
Dude, and not gonna lie, big Dawson fan. Have been for a minute. I constantly, though, I will say, but constantly losing salt grains at the salt mine, the tray, when I'm betting on Dawson. I never get Dawson when he's upsetting fools. Just when he's losing game by like nail biters, unfortunately.
Yeah, what can I say?
Trey can pick him. Trey really can pick him. Alright, stock advantage here for big man violence.
Wow, my seating is so good.
Masterful seeder. Pressure the shield, finally finds a back air, and a fair out of the corner, gonna give Dawson the stock back. 3 apiece. Such an interesting matchup. You know, you have the ability of Falco to, and it seems a little silly at first if you don't realize the utility of it. The laser, while it does a little bit of chip, also turns Puff around to face you. So you're not constantly just getting back air space spaced across the neutral game.
Yeah. It'd be an annoying thing to navigate. Good. Tech case rest. Stock before.
Getting a little chip damage here. Oh. Trying to hit him with the jump read out of the corner. And stock will go back for 2 apiece. Dawson with some pretty immaculate stage control so far. Traded hits. Just rest
my goodness!
What?
His feet! Little feet! Gotta cover up.
Yo, that was crazy! Dawson's a nutter. Why would you do that? He's a psychopath.
Alright, trying to find some sort of opening now to bring us the last stock before Dawson can make anything too precarious happen. But Dawson, known for precarious situations, enforces it regardless if Bones wants it or not.
There we go, baby. There we go.
Yeah, just found it. And another rest. Dawson. Just like that.
Dawson kind of crushing it right now. Dawson finding those rests. Alright, we're on FD. Definitely one of the more modern counter picks to I guess to mitigate a lot of Puff's active defensive game. So you don't have the platforms to refresh those double jumps. And Falco has a lot more access to the sky than you really give him credit for. Full Hop doing a lot of great work, can really help out with contesting if Puff is going to expend 2 or 3 jumps to keep the, I guess, the vertical pressure. The vertical pressure.
Slow coming out, but oh goodness.
Oh, he's trying to bait out that roll. Oh, great tech from Dawson, but won't be able to clean up the stock. Chase down.
That's my shot shift from Puff.
And he's gonna die as well. Down tilt.
Up throw pound res feels very much so like a literal control alt delete. Like more than any combo ever could. If there was something that just like epitomizes that, like yeah, up throw pound rest. You're just like you're holding control and you're like looking for the alt key. You're like, oh, where is it? And you're like, oh, okay, pound. And then you're like, oh, this isn't the keyboard I normally use. Delete. Like
found it. Yeah, Dawson trying to find some openings here. I'm trying to find those keys on your keyboard, Trey. Oh, pressure and trying to bait out that jump out of the corner. Traded hits. Looking pretty solid so far. Bones doing a good job trading out these hits as well. Keeping the percentage advantage, but of course Puff has that control alt delete. Has that access to rest that'll kill at about 15% even from center stage here.
Wow, just wave dashing underneath and behind Falco and forward smashing through them.
I really love these implementation of a Duck-esque wave dash. We were talking about the salt mine this past week. And Duck, very famous for crossing up his opponents by simply wave dashing through and not acting out of it. So just wave dashing through, crossing up the shield, baiting out a reaction. And Dawson's been doing that in spades in the last couple weeks. He's been getting a lot of mileage out of it.
Tri-wing for making this FD. This FD is good.
Alright. Gonna be spacing out this back air wall. 70% is the leads here for Bones. Oh, back throw down air. Here we go. Dawson looking a little worse for wear. A little beat up, battered and bruised. And a jab up smash coming out from Falco. And we'll clean up the stock. Stock advantage here for Bones.
Narrow's a good idea from Bones, but Dawson will play out of it. Can't really find this attack chase after the down air, but as I say that,
trying to break through this wall, but Bones batting this puff away, stacking up this damage. Dawson looking for a tech chase. Hold on. Reads the roll, but can't quite get through. Trucking up airs. Throw back air. Still has the double jump. Bones. Great mix-ups. We'll get back to center stage.
Dawson in these scrambles, like chasing and wave dashing along with Bones, is real scary.
And last stock situation. Last stock puff. Easily one of the most horrifying characters in Melee.
Oh, most definitely.
Will you fall into the grasp of the balloon demon, or will you just nickel and dime your way? Find that strong hit backer. Not quite gonna do it.
Wow.
Dawson just trying to elicit a reaching reaction. Great spacing from Bones. Will seal game number 2. One apiece here.
Falco back air, a hard one to contest. That looks like not the easiest situation to deal with. Bones putting up basically an impenetrable wall, and it paid off from there. And moving on to Dawson's counter pick now.
Dreamland is the pick. Of course, Falco does have a lot of access to platforms, but extra survivability as well as these extended platforms to keep Dawson stock full of those double jumps. Feels really good if you're a Puff fan going into Dreamland pick here.
So just trying a bit of damage so far.
Trading hits looking pretty good so far. Bob trying to pin down some lasers. Keep that Puff turned around. That back air has so much more reach, so much more damage output than Jigglypuff's fair, and it looks like an overextension on that downer is going to pay off in dividends. Very little jumps left, does maintain them back once we find ourselves on that side platform, but huge stack of damage so far from Bones.
Point.
Gonna get that poke with the forward smash. Stock advantage here for Bones. Feels good, especially with a minute and a half gone after stock number 1. Looking like it's gonna be a long one. Doesn't get the back throw. I'm sure might have been a little bit of a mistake, maybe a snapback issue. But catches the Falco jumping on the side platform. No double jump, apparently. Max like the wave dodge that his shield coming out from Dawson. Just sneaking under those lasers.
When you see a character like do a far wave dash, it's always funny like for them. You see Puff just like move across the stage. Like, what?
Oh, great shield jump coming out from Dawson. Pressuring the shield. Forcing Bones into a triple roll sequence.
Great pressure.
Alright, Bones, you go ahead and use these top platforms to mix up these recovery movements. Good grab. Off stage, finds him. That's a cooked bird.
Looks pretty good too if you're Dawson.
Finding ourselves back on this knee.
Yeah, this platform is a great place to be at that 5%. I feel like for Dawson. Trying to stay more horizontal like they are right now and tack on so much percent so quickly.
Yes, backer is going to clean that one up. Dawson with a little baby lead here. Can we extend it, or is Bones' patient pressure in neutral going to amount and even up this percentage deficit?
So far.
Pressure the shield and gets caught with Sean.
Again. Oh, but not quite finding the edge guard.
He's getting a little tricky with his angles he's choosing with his Firebirds now. Oh! Nearly a little escape step.
Rolls through it.
Awesome. Really kind of scout some of these rolls right now. Pressure the side platform. Great tomahawk grab. There. Dash attack and a reverse. Hit him with a reverse card real quick. And suddenly we got a stock advantage here on Dreamland.
Yeah, Jigglypuff has a good dash attack.
Yeah, I feel like it should not hit as hard as it does.
That is real hard.
Throw the top of that. Oh, cheese on grab! Dawson going a little crazy right now.
Crazy, so stupid. Go Dawson.
Let's go, Dawson. Woo! Trades the hit. About 59% is the lead, and 100 million% winnable if you're Bones, but have to play pretty perfectly as this last stock goes underway.
Yeah, you got a bit of ground to make up, but not too much, man. But all these extra hits are not boding well, and not much to do after that. So Dawson going up 2-1 now at the moment. And Dawson's been looking real hard to beat this event so far.
Pokemon Stadium is the lock-in. So we got some traded lasers, and have some great maneuverability coming out here from Bones. Gets the first open, and dead? Almost. That was spooky. You're a Dawson fan, folks. But Dawson says, I got an explosive combo for myself. Up there, Tech Chase Rest gonna clean that first stock up. Ooh, Nair Rest looking like Firepuff. Isn't quite gonna take the stock down. Plenty of percent to call out for it.
It's doing a good job of just kind of reorientate themselves where they want to be underneath Puff each time Dawson goes one of these side flats. Like start cornering Bones, they switch places.
Oh, triple. Give me 4. 4 scoops. 4 dips. Dip cone. Oh, just barely gets back. Down smash.
It's fortunate. There we go, picking it up. Bones has started to move.
Dawson trying to find some edit percentage here in center stage, but one stray backer will at least set up for an edge guard, if not outright kill. They're not going to do it off the top quite yet.
Oh, there we go. Big tech chase. 73% now on Dawson and down a stock. Trying to string something together.
Out of the corner. Finding ourselves back in center stage. Operating on full capacity here. Dawson just ducking and weaving, trying not to get pinned down here.
Yeah, they have Dawson at like 130%, Bones that is, at only 29% themselves. This could be a very huge swing if it goes in favor of Dawson, or here we go, it can extend your lead and put you in a good position if you're Bones. So that was a very pivotal situation there with the percents lying how they were.
Peppering the outside of the shield. For one chink in the armor. Oh!
Just barely mistimed that down smash and it's not quite pay a price for it, but Bones.
Oh, and the Nair F smash. Could be one of the tickets for success here. Or will Bones quietly send us to a game 5?
Oh, well, Dawson.
Woo!
There we go. Not quite going to do it. Sends the wrong way. Bones just trying to find anything that will kill. And there we go. That will. The hard hit that time. Just desperately scratching and clawing. Trying to take that stock. But Bones was playing so well that whole game and controlling the entire time.
Alright. Game 5. Fountain of Dreams it is. Is this our 3rd or 4th game 5, Trey?
I think almost all these been game 5. Not one was game 4.
With the exception of the Slow King None set, every single set so far this block has been game 5. Hope you guys are enjoying the show here, ladies and gentlemen. This is the kind of melee you can expect here in the Berlin Summer Open.
Oh, the little dash dances coming up with that F smash. That was beautiful.
Even percent, even Stevens doesn't get knocked down on the plat. Could have been a huge tech chase rest opportunity. Oh! Masterful air dodge. Wow. Wait!
Oh.
Uno reverse?
Yeah, if they actually convert. Oh,
wow!
They didn't need to do anything else. That is a huge swing, especially comparing it to the start of Dawson. Now, like at the beginning of this game, they got a quick stock. I think like 40% just bonked Falco off stage. So now seeing the reverse of that, and now Bones having a stock lead. This game has swung many times. Some of these games we hadn't even had a stock in the first minute and a half. This one we've had 3 and 3 different leads to go along with it.
All right, trades out some hits. Covers the tech roll, and can we clean up the stock here? Baits out a roll out of the corner. Back in center stage here, Bones just really tacking up this percent.
I feel as if Dawson is drifting into Bones a lot this game. Their aerials. sacrifice a little bit from it. I know that Dawson does that a decent amount in general, but these forwarders seem to be getting abused a little bit in this game.
Of course, we do have that Jigglypuff factor. We have that rest enabled.
It's always online. It's always online.
Oh, does he even need it? Oh my god, the text and the wall jumps. Wall jump invulnerability actually saving Bones in that moment.
Yeah, beautiful.
Oh no! Wait, alive.
Really weird.
That was definitely a... Oh no, the platform! Wow. The whole deck being thrown into this Game 5 situation. And we're still neck and neck.
Slight lead right now. Right now, both players just trying to find any sort of solid opening. Bones does not want to give an inch. Having that extra stock to play with against Puff is just such a nice mental relief that you want to hold on to, attack up as much damage as you can, because the longer you have to play that true last stock, the more attacks you're going to be mentally. Oh, this is spooky.
Oh, finds a soft hit air. Dawson needs one hit to send us to a last stock situation here.
Just catch Puff with one of these down airs, set up a tech chase. Back on some more percent. Beautiful up tilt. This could be huge. It's only another down air off it, but still, that was a big opening.
Dawson caught him going to top platform, but couldn't steal away the stock forward throw. Edge guard sequence. Okay, last stock. Here we go. Loser goes home. Winner, ultimate glory, and more tournament sets to play. Does he clutch up? A huge lead here so far for Bones.
We're now like rest will kill for sure.
Dawson just occupying the aerial space. Bones not giving him anything. Oh, wait a minute!
That should do it off the top. Bones. Wow. That ending was less bones and more super scary skeletons, dude. I was getting a little spooked there. Oh my god. Bones popping off.
In the chat. Let's go, Bones!
Let's go.
Let's go!
Oh.
Woo!
Sorry.
I love the little meta that we have with our sets on the Galint channel. That's so funny.
Awesome.
All right.
Well, I think that was it for us, Hada. A little all chat commentary block. So what we got up now?
I think we got some Multiverse Top 8, guys. One of the new games to come out. You guys want to see LeBron versus Bugs Bunny? That's kind of what we got going on right now. But I just want to thank the Galint staff. I don't think Flashburn and Deer and everyone else behind the scenes is bringing us on. Thank you to All Chat for rocking us up with these cool jerseys and putting an acronym in front of our names. And if you guys want to check out some more All Chat stuff, you want to hear some more from me and Trey, not only do we have the Salt Mine every Thursday to see some of the best players come out every single week, we also have tonight, starting at about, I think, 8 o'clock Pacific time, we have the All Chat and Australian Melee Collaborative online tournament. Sure. First half of the tournament being broadcasted by myself and Trey. Come out, I believe it should be 8:45 Pacific, 9:45 Mountain. I'm Mountain time, so I'm going to give it to my Colorado boys. And if you guys want to check out some more Melee, that's going to be tonight. And of course, we have the rest of Galint coming out for the rest of the evening and to tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for having us out. I've been Hada. Follow me at the Hey Hada stuff on Twitch and Twitter. And Trey's got some stuff.
Bye, everyone. Garbage Connections on Wednesday. Bye.
Bye, guys.
It was fun.